You have Disney's flagship resort pulled up in one tab, your calculator in the other, and the number staring back at you is $1,300 for one night, in one room. But here is what that booking page isn't making obvious. Guests paying that premium rate are arriving to find their bucket list hotel wrapped in scaffolding. Because Disney doesn't plaster construction warnings across the main booking interface, families splurging on a dream vacation are walking completely blind into an expensive reality check. Welcome to My Disney Brain. Today, we are breaking down the exact refurbishment timeline for the contemporary resort, the real room costs in 2026, and the specific booking move that gets you monorail resort access for hundreds less. The core trade-off here is simple. If you book the main tower this year, you are paying absolute top-tier prices for a heavily compromised aesthetic. To get the value out of this location right now, you need a different strategy. Let's look at the actual timeline. Exterior maintenance on the main tower began March 23, 2026. Once that exterior work wraps up, crews will shift inside. That means active construction inside the Grand Canyon Concourse itself, running well into late 2027. If you plan to take midday breaks at your resort to escape the Florida heat, this impacts you directly. You are navigating around visual blight and daytime construction noise during the exact hours you want to relax. Booking the tower during this specific 18-month window guarantees you are sleeping in an active work zone. The expected luxury of a deluxe resort is replaced by the reality of a hard hat area. This chart shows the financial math. A standard room in the main tower starts at $626. A premium theme park view climbs to $1,300. But right next door, the garden wing offers rooms at a drastically lower price. Both of these options provide the exact same utility. Whether you pay $1,300 for the tower or hundreds less for the garden wing, you still get the exact same 10-minute walk to the Magic Kingdom gates. Paying peak historical pricing for a tower room right now means operating at a steep financial deficit. The garden wing maximizes the locational value of the resort while keeping you completely outside the active construction zone. Booking the contemporary means paying for three features: the walk to Magic Kingdom, monorail access, and the atrium. The walk and monorail survive the construction, but that atrium novelty is severely compromised by interior renovations. There is also a very specific risk if you book a premium theme park view room right now. You might pay that top-tier rate specifically to watch the fireworks from your balcony, only to arrive and find a grid of exterior scaffolding blocking your view. That premium price tag is currently buying you a convenient location, not an uncompromised luxury experience. You have to adjust how you value these rooms before you lock in a reservation. If you click book on a room because the marketing photo looks beautiful, without actually comparing what that cost per night gets you across different resorts, you will overspend. That is exactly why I created the Disney Budget Master Workbook. It is built specifically to map out real resort, ticket, and dining costs against what you actually get in return. The Disney Budget Master Workbook is $27. You can grab it right now at payhip.com/b/E7ZDI. Spending 20 minutes running your numbers before you book transforms a risky, emotion-driven purchase into a confident, value-driven strategy. It keeps you out of expensive construction traps. To get the location without the tower's price, you have three paths. The garden wing offers lower costs and avoids construction, though without the overhead monorail. Bay Lake Rentals provide kitchenettes at lower rates, but have strict, non-refundable policies. Or postpone to 2028. Securing monorail-adjacent access is highly achievable this year. You just have to look outside the traditional main tower cash booking to find it. There is a very specific type of guest who should still book the tower right now. If your importance of nostalgia is incredibly high and your tolerance for construction impact matches it, you belong in this quadrant. But if you make that choice, you must mentally prepare for the reality on the ground. You will encounter inconsistent aesthetics and disrupted walkways. Booking the tower today requires accepting those inconsistencies in exchange for fulfilling a deeply personal bucket list location goal. If you are okay with that, book it. The biggest error you can make right now is booking a long, rigid stay without checking Disney's current refurbishment notices. You absolutely need a flexible cancellation policy. Picture a family who saved for 2 years, arriving to find scaffolding blocking the fireworks view they dreamed of. Now contrast that with the family down the hall in the garden wing who paid hundreds less, walked to the park just as easily, and avoided the noise. The ultimate mistake in 2026 is assuming that a flagship label automatically guarantees a flawless stay while the property is going through a massive renovation cycle. Do not pay flagship prices for a construction zone. Run the numbers and protect your budget. In our next episode, we are breaking down the one secret Magic Kingdom ride change that nobody is talking about yet. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. Grab the Disney Budget Master Workbook for $27 at the link on screen. New episodes of My Disney Brain drop